She's lukewarm, gotta pick a side. Who am I? True Jesus.
My bad, bro. My name's Yasadia. What did you say your name was? Andre. I want to answer, because he has a great question, bro. Come here real quick. I want to show y'all something. Because he said, what is God going to do to us if we don't keep the commandments? Look at this. Y'all see this?
Bring it out.
This is what happened to us for breaking God's commandments.
Right.
Slavery. Y'all know this is in the Bible?
Wake them up.
God said this is what happened to us for breaking his commandments. And we look at our people today. Matter of fact, read that. Because when we think about the curses of God, the repercussions for our actions, for you knowing you're an Israelite not keeping the commandments, this is what happened to us.
Right.
This is what happened in our past.
Right.
You think that was a good thing that happened to us? It was part of the command, but ain't no good, nothing coming from that. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee unto Egypt again with ships.
So Egypt is just is a Greek word meaning slavery, right? It means slavery. So he said we're going to be brought to slavery again with ships. That happened to us, did it not? Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
We were sold to our enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
Right.
When you look back at our past, our history, were we not put up on auction blocks? Were we not sold? When you go to an auction, you know how they sell cars on the road? That's what they did to us.
Right.
And then they whipped us, they beat us, raped us, and our women, our sisters. These things happen because we broke the commandments of God.
Right.
And then we look at how we live today. You think we live much better? You think we're doing great as a people as a whole? As a whole, you think we're doing great as a people, our condition? It could be a lot better. Check this out. You didn't know your nationality until today. You didn't know you were an Israelite.
Right.
My brother, you didn't grow up knowing you were an Israelite. We learned that as we got older.
Right.
That's not good.
Right.
That's a curse. That's a punishment.
Read out.
God discontinued us from our heritage. Give me that. God said, well, you're not going to know who you are. And guess what? What do you think comes with not knowing who you are and your nationality? What do you say? Say you don't know. Well, you said no direction, my brother. What do you say? You lose your history, you lose who you are. Everything y'all are saying is some heavy points. Read that.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
So God said you want to discontinue from your heritage, and that's why it's easy for us to be conquered.
Right.
What comes with being not having a heritage is being a slave.
Right.
For our people, it's one and the same. It comes joined together, hand in hand. That's why even today we're not physically in chains, but mentally. That's why they don't have to call us niggas anymore. We do it to one another. We look at each other and see niggas. We shoot each other down in the streets. You got police shooting us down in the streets, and then you can't trust your own people. Not knowing our heritage, that's the judgment of God. When you look around and you see, look around you. Look around Lemon Grove. We got a lot of brothers and sisters directly behind you, homeless.
Wake them up.
On drugs.
Bring it out.
All of our people like to smoke weed, do we not? A lot of our people, I'll say that, not all of us. A lot of our people, we like to smoke weed and get high. These things happen because we're so stressed out and oppressed because we don't know our heritage.
Right.
Because we broke God's commandments.
Right.
These are the repercussions of our actions during 28:16.
Yeah. Bring it out.
These are the repercussions of our actions of not knowing the importance of keeping God's commandments. I'm going to show y'all one more. I'm going to let my brother come back up and deal with y'all. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Cursed shall thou be in the city. Right. And cursed shall thou be in the field.
So check this out. As a people, we were cursed in the field.
Right.
But now we bring that up to today. Bring that up to today. And a lot of our people, we disassociate. Oh, I'm not getting whipped on my back. God said we're going to be cursed in the city. You don't have to get whipped on your back anymore because now we're in the hoods and the ghettos.
Right.
They got police to whip our backs.
Right.
They got your same brothers that look like you to whip your backs.
Right.
They don't have to do that to us no more. God said just because you ain't in the field no more, that don't mean the punishment stops.
Bring it up.
Because the sin ain't stopped. So now we gotta ask ourselves, what commandments, now that I know I'm an Israelite, what commandments am I not keeping? We have to seek that out. We have to, give me that in Psalms. We have to seek out, what am I doing wrong? Because as a people, we run from that type of stuff. We believe in mind your own business, no snitching.
Yeah, they stupid.
It's stupid.
No.
And that's why we get killed as a people. Stay with us.
Book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 59.
Bring it up.
I thought on my ways.
We have to think on our ways. And this is part of, this is a start. You're an Israelite, sis.
Right.
God's chosen people. You're an Israelite. You're not
Right.
Negroes. You're not black. You're not colored.
Right.
That's not who you are.
Right.
That's not who we are.
Right.
So once you understand who you are, you think upon your ways. Then you think, okay, my actions, I've been carrying myself as somebody who stems from this trauma. I carry myself as someone who carried the badge of a Negro around his whole life. But now that I know I'm an Israelite,
That's right.
I need to change my actions. I gotta think about how I move. I can't move like a Negro no more.
Bring it out.
Because I'm a son of God. I'm a daughter of God. I'm not no
Yes.
Negro no more.
Right.
Read that.
And turn my feet unto thy testimonies. I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments.
And that's what we have to do. We have to make haste. We have to run towards that.
Right.
A lot of our people, we run to Christianity, these churches, or we might run to gangs, or we run to hip-hop, or we run to weed.
Wake them up.
But that stuff ain't helping us. We
Right.
gotta run to God's laws.
Right.
Those things are keeping us. We learned all that when we was told we was Negroes.
Right.
That's when we learned that stuff. Now we have to escape that and come back to understanding we are the Israelites and keeping God's commandments, because that's the only thing that's going to help us.
Right.
Now my brother's going to continue to show you what we need to do to get ourselves right, what you can do to get yourself right and be that man of God that you're supposed to be.
That's right.
All right, come back up.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is